Welcome to another episode of Backyard Bites. But this is no ordinary episode, my friend. No. This is Millipede edition. I have here, this is a millipede. You can see he was once curled up to protect himself. Now he knows that there is nothing to bother him except me. And the name for millipede is orthopod. They're in the family orthopod. And I wouldn't do what I'm doing right now because they have a chemical in their body that can release a foul smelling odor and can cause skin irritation. So I wouldn't try doing this with your bare hands. And see if you can see an antenna up there. One broke off, sadly. They have very simple eyes. They have poor eyesight, so the antennas, when it raises up its body like that, it's feeling for anything soft that it can get those legs into. See, it's curled up now because it thinks it's in danger. And the name millipede comes from the two Latin words, milla and ped, which means 1,000 legs, because milla means 1,000. But there is no millipede with 1,000 legs. Scientists have yet to find one. The record is 750 for the average millipede. So Mike has been getting his hands dirty looking for millipedes. You can see Mike has been getting his hands dirty looking for millipedes. Kayla's pretending she's a werewolf. And so they are invertebrates. I call it invertebrate. Their common name is invertebrate. I call them invertebrates, but it wouldn't look like they are invertebrates because they look like they have a backbone. And if you can see their legs, I don't know if you can see that there, cameraman, but their legs kind of look like they're in a wave motion. You can see dominoes. You can see it's like this. One will start, and then all the others will go until it reaches the front, and it'll start all over again.
I have a question.
Okay.
What is the difference between a millipede and a centipede?
It's a very good question. There's a couple of differences between them. First of all, I want you to look at the antenna there. Centipedes will have long, skinny antenna, if you've ever seen one before. Millipedes have short, stubby antenna, so that's one difference. And then another difference is their body. If you'll look, kind of like from the side, they have a rounded body like that. They don't have a flat body like a centipede does. That makes a centipede more quick, agile, and able to get through tough cracks while not being able to get cut by anything. And one difference, if you look at the legs on a millipede, you'll see two pairs of legs on each body segment, which equal 4 legs each segment. And centipedes only have 1 leg on each side of the body segment, which equal only 2 legs each segment. So that's a couple of differences between a millipede and a centipede. And these things, if you do keep them as a pet, don't keep them inside the house like I mentioned, because they will die. Mostly, they'll see, you can see it trying to bury down into the grass because it doesn't feel safe up on the surface. Can I pull it out? And they're not worms. They're not 40 to 100 leg worms. They're actually not related to worms at all. But if you'll come over here and see from above, if you look at it from above, it looks like a very elongated worm with 2 antennae on the top. But if you look at it from the side, see, so if you're brave enough to pick one of these up, you'll see it's not a worm. And The ones we usually find are the yellow ones. You'll usually find them in the woods too. But, well, I hope you enjoyed this special episode. We'll try to keep the episodes coming. Feel free to like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to. So, thanks for tuning in.